Once upon a time, in the land of Rory, Princess Rory awoke. It was early, too early. She didn't know why she had woken up. It was still dark out. She felt a little tap on her shoulder. "Oh, Paxton, it's too early," she said. She turned over, and there was a little bird. "Oh, hello. Can I help you?" said Princess Rory. The bird seemed to want to say something to her, but all it could do was bounce around, peck at her, and tweet. "Well, I don't know what to do for you. It's still too early for me," she yawned. The bird was insistent, though. All right. She got up and got dressed. The bird followed her around a little bit. She went down to the grounds and waited for the bird. The bird came around, jumped on her shoulder, bounced around, and tweeted some more. "Well, where are we supposed to go?" said Princess Rory. And the bird flew off. It only flew a little bit and then stopped on the ground and kind of waited and looked at her. "Oh, I guess I follow you then," said Rory. Off she went, out the gates, and followed the bird. The bird led her through the forest, all the way around, to a path. The path was one that she had never been on before. She didn't know where she was going. She realized she probably shouldn't follow strange birds. So she decided to go get a friend. She called to the bird, and the bird stopped. She said, "You gotta come with me first. We have to go find my friend before we could do anything. We never know what'll happen. I might need some help." So Princess Rory ran off, and the bird followed her. Pretty soon she knocked on a door, and it ended up being her best friend, Red. Red yawned and said, What time is it?" Princess Rory said, "It's early. I'm sorry, but I need to go help something." "Help something?" said Red. "What do you mean something?" "I don't know. There's a bird that woke me up, and this bird just wants me to follow it." "How do you know a bird wants you to follow it?" "It just keeps bugging me and leading me down this path. I've never been down this path before, so I don't know where it goes." "Okay, let me get dressed." As she got dressed, she came outside, and there Rory was waiting for her, with a bird on her shoulder. Well, what do you know? It's a pretty little bird. It was red and blue, and it had a long beak. It was the size of a little sparrow. The bird tweeted a little bit more, and off it went, back towards the path. "It was a very smart bird," said Rory. "It continues to lead me where it wants me to go." They followed the bird for a while, around a path, and then they came up to a big bush that was blocking the path. "Well, this is weird," said Rory. "I wonder why there isn't a path that goes through." Red looked at the bush and said, Maybe it overgrew the path. Let's see if we can go around it." They tried to get around it, but the hill around them was too steep, and there were too many prickly bushes around. The bush in front of them wasn't as prickly, and it was one they could kind of push around. So they pushed the leaves and the branches around, and they saw that it had continued on a path down to a cave. The bird was there, bouncing around the cave entrance. They got up. They got through the bushes with little scratches from the sticks of the branches, but they were okay. They ran through and came up to the cave. "It's kind of dark," said Rory. "What are we going to do?" Red thought for a minute. She said, "Oh, I forgot. My mom packed me a bag." She had a bag on her back. It was very small, but it had some matches in it. They then made a torch with some little cloth and a stick that they found. They wrapped it around and made a little torch, and then they went inside. The bird continued to tweet, and it echoed through the cave. They continued to follow the bird as best they could through the cave and came down to the end of the cave, and it was a dead end. Well, now what? The bird pecked at the wall that was at the end of the cave. "Well, we can't go through a wall. We can go through bushes, but we can't go through stones, silly bird." The bird pecked more insistently, and then went up and down the wall. They came in closer and they looked, and there were markings all over the wall. Oh, what is this? Said Red. Looks like some sort of drawing or painting or something. Rory held the torch up a little closer, and they could see shapes and then words. And the words seemed to say nothing. They couldn't figure it out. It wasn't real words. It was some sort of... They didn't know what it was. What's wrong with your belly button?
Nothing.
What's wrong with it? They then... Is it Owie?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You need some lotion, I think. I'll get some for you later. Tamara. Take a bath and put some lotion on it. Anyways, they were trying to figure out what the shapes of the picture was, and they then started... Red was looking at the words, and she started to sound them out. Hamias Borasturi? All of a sudden, the wall started to glow, and a big opening opened up. Whoa, that must have been a spell, said Red. Where are we going? Bird, where are you taking us? They continued down the path and to the darkness.